It is now very clear that President William Ruto is learning the bad manners from Uganda of GOONISM. For a long period of time, the elections in Uganda have been characterized by goons who come on and take over a polling station and vote in favor of the ruling party, who could stifle elections in opposition strongholds so that they could take away the constituencies. Now, this was seen in Kenya. In fact, I want to show you a tape during the recently by-election in Kenya of Karau, where goons were seen evading polling stations. Here's the tape.
It was not just televised. It was streamed, caught on cameras with diverse pixel capacities, mounted on different gadgets, showing varied angles, all culminating in one story, a story we shall tell.
This is what it looks like right now.
These men terrorized Olkalau for weeks during the Member of National Assembly by-election campaign period. Then,
they are leaving.
On the voting day, they upscaled their terror multiple times. They walked with various types of firearms, brandishing big guns, assault rifles, pistols, name it. They had tear gas canisters.
And they are masked.
They had tasers. They handcuffed people, their victims. Bulky jackets were a signature in most of their outfits. They covered their faces in balaclavas. They attacked citizens, attacked and injured innocent voters. They targeted journalists. Or better stated, they targeted the evidence the journalists carried. The government says it is investigating them, that it does not know who they are. But our investigation does. Through all their actions, the dreaded men appeared keen on achieving something very specific. They were visibly bidding for someone. But who?
That is the clip. It's so unfortunate. The reason I'm making this video is Kenya is the biggest democracy. It is the pace setter in our region. If the biggest democracy is now being stifled, it is the duty for all of us to come out and speak out. Uganda has had elections with goons. Recently in Uganda, we had an election in Karangala by-election, which was taken by NRM, of course, forcefully by the army. Even now, these things are being done within Kenya. Bad manners at heart, because we all know one of the best friends of William Ruto is here. So seeing that happening in Kenya, it is so unfortunate. In fact, the opposition leader, the ex-deputy president, came out and even declared Kenya a threat to to foreigners, saying that he's a nation of goons. In fact, he said these statements.
Tunataka investors wasijaribu kuja hapa. This is a state of goons. It is worse than Haiti. Na ndio tunaambia the international community, all inventors across the world, all tourists, Kenya for now is not safe for you because it's a state of goons. The CS Interior is a chief goon. The deputy chief goon is a PS Interior. Wale ambaye wanatakiwa kuchunga usalama ndio wenye kuumiza wa Kenya. Kwa hivyo Kenya is not safe for tourism. It's not safe for investors. Lakini sisi wa Kenya vile hatuwezi hama. Nyinyi watalii mkae huko, msiumizwe. Investors mkae huko. Lakini sisi wa Kenya hatuwezi enda. Sisi tutapambana na hiyo goons hapa nyumbani kwa sababu hatuwezi hama hapa. Ni wakati huo. Na niseme all goons ambaye mnapangwa na Moses Kuria, mambo yenu imefika mwisho. Wananchi wanangoja nyinyi. Na nimetoa mwelekeo katika mlima. Vijana wote between 18 and 35 mkuwe tayari kulinda makanisa yetu. Vijana mkuwe tayari kulinda wamama. Vijana mkuwe tayari kulinda watoto. Vijana mkuwe tayari kulinda biashara zetu. Vijana mkuwe tayari kulinda viongozi wenu. Vijana mkuwe tayari kulinda mikutano yenu. Hiyo ndio kazi ya vijana katika jamii.
That is Rigathi Gachagua. I've seen very many people coming out to condone, to say that Rigathi Gachagua did very bad things. Sometimes I get some wonders. Government comes out to do something bad, goons, etc., and violence. If an opposition leader speaks about the same, they tell him that he's destroying the country's image outside. If the country does not want the opposition leader to destroy the country's image outside, why then can they continue doing the same? So for me, I don't believe that government can come out and be violent, and when an opposition leader comes out to raise those issues, they tell him that he's destroying the image. So Kenya is the biggest democracy. We should not allow the Kenyan democracy to fail, because that's where we see Kenya has set standards. During the 1986 in Mosh, peace talks, when General MUSEVENI was still in the bush, peace talks were held in Nairobi. So Kenya has been always our big brother when it comes to democracy. At least as a nation, it has never gotten a civil war. It has gotten very many peaceful transfers of power through the ballot. It is the truth. It has changed the president. It sometimes gives leeway to civil liberties more than any country in East Africa. So when those things happen, we have a concern. It is the truth. Kenya has been a safe haven for politics until RUTO became president. How can you tell me that during RUTO's presidency, when Kizza Besigye was abducted in Kenya, and they never came out to give a statement? How cruel it is. That could not happen during Kenyatta's time. So you clearly see that there's things happening in Kenya. It is a concern for all East African countries. We cannot continue like this. GOONISM must stop. But I think the level at which even government institutions were meddling in a by-election like that in Kenya, it is because they are learning from their big brother, Uganda. Because Uganda, I think ever since Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu came on the stage, it is like as if that no opposition should come out and win a by-election. It will be taken by force. Of course, in some opinion, remain yours truly, Mr. Makindi Kabe Suleiman Magal. If you're into this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I'm motivated to do more such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.